You know, I've been asked to talk about stewardship, and I started thinking about the theology of stewardship in the church. And it took me back to probably the most pivotal moment of my life. That was August 1971. I had just enrolled at the seminary, and I knew there were 3 years of things I wanted to do. That was to study scripture, study history, study liturgy, learn to preach, learn to be a pastoral director, learn to counsel, all the things that put me on a spiritual high. Not only was I doing that, but I was with a group of people that had the same goals and the same dreams and the same spirituality. It was great. It was wonderful. After 3 years, when I graduated, I felt like I was set up, given the tools to go forth. I'd had my history, I knew my Bible, I knew the liturgy, and I was ready to go forth. The seminary had prepared me, and I was ready. When I got into the parish, I realized that the seminary didn't quite prepare me all the way. When I got there, they taught me nothing about leaky roofs. They taught me nothing about bad air conditioners or toilets that didn't work. And I found out quickly that to minister in the church, those need to be on your radar also. How do you take care of those things that take care of the people that you're ministering to? Years ago, when I was at Harvard, I had a professor who taught philosophy and ancient history. And he said something that I've always remembered. He said, if everything is God's, something has to be God's. Now what that means is, if we believe that all things great and small come from God, all blessings come from God, then we need to set aside a place, a time to say that is God's. That is what we do with churches, with temples. For thousands of years, people have built temples and places of worship so they can focus in on the God from whom all things come. That means that we need to take care of those places in order to honor God, honor the congregation, honor the visitors who come, and proclaim to the world, proclaim to the community, and proclaim to the congregation itself that we believe in a living God, and this is God's house. Stewardship has to do with proclaiming the word of the living God, proclaiming that all things come from God, and maintaining the place where we worship God. So stewardship is about a spirituality that includes things that people don't think are spiritual. We come to this place at St. Matthew's. We go into the temple that people before, because of their stewardship, built. And we worship God, we proclaim God, and we tell the world that this place is God's. It is our responsibility to take care of this place so that we can send forth messengers to proclaim the living God. This is our duty. This is our ministry.